Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. Homeowners and investors across Australia are facing massive council rate increases, which many claim will push them over the edge. Local governments are seeking approval for rate rises beyond set limits, claiming labour shortages and spiralling construction costs. Rates are increasing across the board, although New South Wales is the highest, Brisbane announcing a 3.5% rise. Federal police are using the threat of a drug crisis similar to America's in their campaign for a wage increase. The union says the importation into Australia of fentanyl, which is considered significantly more dangerous than cocaine or heroin, is drastically increasing. It's calling for urgent salary talks and wants a 20% pay rise for members to retain experienced officers and attract more to the force. There's calls today for schools to begin equipping students against artificial intelligence. Sydney Uni is questioning the academic calibre of school leavers, telling a Senate inquiry better foundational skills are needed to avoid being duped by increasingly sophisticated hoax content. The mystery has deepened in the poison mushroom deaths of 3 Victorians. It's been revealed the now ex-husband of the cook suffered a gut illness last year and was in an induced coma for 16 days. Queensland scientists have made a world-first breakthrough in coming up with a vaccine aimed at eradicating multiple sclerosis. More than 33,000 Australians live with the disease and numbers have soared by 30% in recent years. While research into a vaccine has been going on for decades, this is the first indication of success. It could provide effective long-term protection. Meantime, scientists are warning the Great Barrier Reef is again at risk of severe damage as we approach the warmer months. They say the reef is at an increased risk of coral bleaching this summer. Sophie Monk says she's relieved her ordeal with a restraining order imposed on the man accused of stalking the TV star. The New South Wales man argued he'd been a victim of catfishing after being seen on security vision looking through her windows earlier this year. He also left a rose and claimed he'd been conned into handing over $7,000. And can chillis improve brain health? Well, that'll be the focus of a study at the University of Southern Queensland. It's believed the molecule which gives chillis their spicy heat is good for the brain. They'll also look at how capsicums may play a role in preventing dementia. Entertainment and sport next. France has set up a quarter-final showdown with Australia at the World Cup. They reached the final 8 with a 4-0 win over Morocco in Adelaide last night. To AFL, the Giants will be without Toby Bedford for Sunday's game against Port Adelaide. The tribunal last night upheld his one-match ban for a dangerous tackle. It was a better outcome for the Eagles' Bailey Williams, though. He successfully overturned his ban for a high bump on Essendon's Mason Redman. Essendon Vice-Captain Andrew McGrath says the side has the belief it can still make it into the top 8 this season.
We've got 3 games to go and we see them all as great opportunities. I think until round 24 hits, we'll have no idea who's going to make the 8. So we're striving each week to win and put ourselves in the best possible position to play finals.
The Bombers are 12th on the ladder. To NRL, a blow for the Titans. AJ Brimson is set to miss Friday night's clash against the Shark. He has a rib injury. To cricket, Aussies Ashley Gardner and Elise Perry have been nominated for the ICC's Women's Player of the Month award. And in tennis, Nick Kyrgios has offered his support to Italian tennis star Matteo Berrettini, who's revealed a battle with depression. Kyrgios has also battled mental health issues and has told the star he's there if he needs any help. In entertainment news, Eminem has spoken out against Donald Trump, telling MAGA supporters they've been brainwashed. The rapper says the billionaire actually has nothing in common with his core voter base.
There's part of me that understands, all right, he's somehow still got them because he's brainwashing them into thinking that something great is going to happen. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening.
Fans of Sinead O'Connor have lined the streets of her hometown in County Wicklow to farewell the singer. They cheered and threw flowers as the funeral procession passed by, following a private memorial service, while others paid tribute to the 56-year-old's strength and activism.
She gives strength to so many women in Ireland. I think that people should have supported her more. They're supporting her now as she's dead, but what support did she get when she was living? That's the sad side of it.
And the microphone that Cardi B threw into the crowd in Vegas has been auctioned off. It was sold for just under $100,000, the money to be split between 2 charities. The rapper threw it into the crowd in retaliation after a fan threw liquid at her during her set. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.